Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a week. Who does go to work on a Thursday or even a Friday? When at that party? Ah. I've been ducking since last Thursday, just about. How are you doing? I don't know if I popped in on the weekend. I just like everything was a blur. How are you? We had a long weekend. Yeah, I did. I saw you on MLK. Yeah, so that long weekend just took a lot out of me. I was tired, and Alex is a busy child. He's growing wonderfully, and he's so darn busy. We're talking energy. So I decided to dedicate a few days to that and some rest. Hopefully, you all were able to do something wonderful for yourself during the work week and maybe get some extra hours of rest and sleep. It has been very cold. Hopefully, you got those layers together. Might want to throw those socks in the dryer for a few minutes or whatever you're wearing underneath in the dryer for a few minutes just before you head out, just to get yourself all right. Okay. So, yeah, is everything winterized? Is everybody okay out there? Be aware of or overexerting yourself in the cold. Remember, you're working very hard in the cold. Even if you're not doing a lot, it takes a little bit more energy to get things done in the cold because you're pushing through, your muscles are pushing through. It's definitely very easy to get overexerted in the wintertime. That's why people tend to hibernate, especially people that exert a lot of energy. That's the dynamic behind that. So going forward, right now, I don't have any clear messages for you, so I'm just going to just go on ahead with the scripture, and then we're going to head into the tarot, okay? And then I'll just see what just kind of flows out as we go, right? Because nobody's in here right now. And I'm going to start with my rock and my fortress. Yes, the part there are sections of Psalms where you can go, and the next part is God's mercy and loving kindness. But right now we're in my rock and my fortress, so we're going to definitely self-actualize and remember we are good. We have faith. We remember ourselves. We remember the power that we have within ourselves to call on our higher power. Whatever you pray, whatever you practice, however you call on your higher self to get these things done because it's all in you. It really is. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity, in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night thy hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer, Selah. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin, Selah. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto them. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Selah. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and brittle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall compass him about. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Selah, so be it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Hello. Happy Thursday, happy birthday. Congratulations to those who are celebrating and moving forward for those who basically need to go forward in life and just need a bit of reinsurance this morning. I am glad that you are here and good morning. I'm hoping that I'm finding you in good health, and if not, Let's see if we can get you a little closer. A scooch closer. How are you? I'm looking forward to this week's developments. Hopefully, they go a bit more positive. I've been seeing in the news that there's been a lot of accountability. That's good. But the problem is, we need to understand and brace ourselves. Things might get a little bad before they get better. And that should be okay for those who know. This is not their first rodeo. It may not be your last, but you need to brace yourself because things will get easier as you have experience. You're not starting from the base. You're here. Good morning. So, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, I don't know. Pretty good week. Pretty colorful week, actually. I was able to get out and get some air. Hopefully, everybody else was. What'd you do on your MLK day? Did you get some things done? Did you get some extra rest? Did you pick up a project? Or did you just shut everything out, which needs to be done every so often? You should be able to shut things out. So we're going to do the 12 Zodiacs, and I haven't figured out where I want to start yet, but we're going to get there. Good morning. Glad to see you. Good morning. Happy coffee time. Hopefully you're getting ready for work or you're getting ready for going back to bed. Somebody just got in. Hey, turn up, lit. Time to turn down. Take that good old shower so that you can get the good old circulation going before you jump in the bed. You don't want to get those cells in. Yay. Oh, your heart is mine, my dear. Your heart is mine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So take your time in traffic. There are people that throw water out of the sides of the cars. I have no idea. So be aware of like little spots of black ice wherever you are. If you are in a warm region, don't take it for granted. Do grab that jacket on sale because we have no idea what's going to go on. The winds do travel. Speaking of winds traveling, beware of gossip and just nasty things coming out, and beware of perspective. And is it really your business? Should you really put your 2 cents in it? Will it come back to bite you later on? Be careful with those comments. Yes. I've been seeing a lot of that where the internet sleuths, they go in. I mean, they really go in. They go into your comments. They go into places that you would visit. They go into they go into your algorithms and they get really busy. That's for a bored person. I don't know what's going to happen there. But just be mindful of the things that you pry into. When you give energy to things that don't give energy back to you, it's called a drain. You've got leakages, hon. Speaking of leakages, oh gosh, I was hoping these things didn't pop up while I was in here. All right, so if you haven't been to the doctor's, go. Get checkups on the regular. It's great for anyone, really, honestly, even the kids, but definitely for us adults as we take our health for granted. Okay, don't ignore the bells and the whistles. You know, those silent aches, those cricks in your necks, that could be a problem. Someone doesn't want me to talk, but it's okay. That could be a problem or early sign of osteoporosis or other things. Might be sleeping wrong. You might just need to readjust that new pillow. If you got pillows that are totally caving in, you might need to invest in some better pillows. And it's okay if you can't really afford the $50 ones. Just don't keep the cheap ones too long. You'll pay for it in the end, okay? Take it from somebody who's been around. All right. Good morning. Yes, holding your tongue. Now, this is the thing. Pick your battles. I've been learning to pick my battles as well. Honestly, sometimes you don't have to battle. Some people are beating themselves up, and you only need to sit there and just, pay attention and be able to move out of reach. They'll overexert themselves and eventually fall over, and that's okay. It's so satisfying to hear the exhaustion. Rather dark. Anywho, how's everybody going? All right, we're going to start with Leo. I don't know why I said Leo, but Leo seems like the operative, right? Let's do it. Let's start with the ops. Woo! All right, so Leo, how are you doing this morning? Hi, Big Cat. How are you? Didn't know I was headed to a nightmare when you rocked me to sleep. I used to swim through shallow waters cause my heart aches so deep. With your touch, it felt warm, but it never felt secure. And it's all good cause I'm not done yet. It's levels to this mess. There's levels to this mess. There's levels to this mess. There's levels to this mess. Hey. Kinda thought you were a bore. Maybe just a chore. Maybe just a hard project. No one really knew what you would be up to. Now it's just your last regret. Didn't know I was headed to a nightmare when you rocked me to sleep. I used to swim through shallow waters cause my heart aches so deep. Your touch felt warm, but it never felt secure. And it's all good cause I'm not done yet. Levels to this mess. All right. Congratulations on that. Big Leo, big cat. All right, Leo, we got the high priestess out here. This is how you hold yourself down. This is how you roll. All right. Are you rolling with the big cats or are you just fronting? Are you just stunting, man? What's going on? We've got the Ace of Cups. So okay, so you got the guap, you got the guap, but what are you going to do with it? Are you going to do the good stuff with it? Are you going to invest? What are you going to do? Or are you going to spend it on the thoughts? Because we know you like a good Tatiana, but you say you don't. You say you don't. All right, so you gonna be tricking on these hoes. All right, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, Big Leo, you gotta calm down and you've got to wrap it up. I don't understand why you coming through like this, okay, Big Cat? Because you're still out here on the clearance rack. Let's get off of it. I'm trying to show you. So this is the high priestess. This is how you law and you govern yourself. This is how you're running it. This is your cup that you got going out. You got going out. You got good offers. You got a lot of offers. You basically can have it your way. But you just want to be out here slinging that thing. And, hopefully you find a way to keep yourself steady and balanced and safe, and don't take on any investments that would drain you completely, including yourself. Sometimes you could be draining to yourself. Calm down on the parlays and you might just be okay. All right, Leo, that's you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Step up, Virgo. What's up? We're gonna come around. Our last one is going to be Cancer, okay? So stick with me. We'll get to it. All right. So we've got Virgo out here. No, was it? It was Leo Virgo. Leo Virgo. So as we go from Leo to Virgo, how are you? I haven't had a chance to pop into the almanac. Give me a chance. You got Aries. Okay, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you. But Aries is definitely a promising season for all of us. It definitely is. Either you're going to get dumped or humped in Aries season. Definitely. We're getting there. Okay, so Virgo, we've got Nine of Pentacles. So you've got money control, Virgo, and that is good. You've made some great investments through the year. Eight of Swords. So right now you're blinded to some kind of outcome you are manifesting right now, Virgo. Let's see what's going on with you. So we've got the Empress here. All right. So you're looking to balance some stuff out. Maybe even you're looking for union or partnership or sponsorship. You might be looking to get someone to sponsor you because the Empress is nurturing and she's all knowing and she's got a bit of abundance. She can invest. So you're looking for some type of investment, be it a relationship or platonic, but you've been holding down, you've kind of blind to the results. But what I can say is confidence works best when you're not insecure. So if you want to, I like how this Omega sign is around here. I don't know. You can look at the picture, yeah, but I'm looking at the actual gold around there. So really this decision is based upon your conditioning, your raising, your outpour, your values, the things that you want. Virgo, this is time for you to align with the things that you really want and stop meddling in the things that you don't. And this is the issue with you a lot of times, because you want to appear to be in more control than you are. You tend to cast things abroad, not really like solidifying a lot of things. So you have a lot of solid things and you have a lot of malleable things. Those things that are malleable, you need to cast aside, because you're a solid person. You're supposed to anyway. This is what you perceive to be. So if this is what you want, this is what you got to get. It's really dependent upon you. This is all about you, boo. This is all about you, okay? So let's keep it going, Virgo. So keep the confidence up, less on the insecurities, and stop trying to act busy. All right. It's not as attractive as you think it is if you're acting busy. All right. Let's get it out of here. Stop stunting, stop fronting. Okay, Virgo, get it out of here. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Step it up, Libra. Let's go. Uh-huh. Libra's the justice sign, but I ain't seen no justice in a long time. No justice, no peace. I ain't got no education. We don't need no education. Hey, that's rock music. Is that Led Zeppelin, or is it something? It's something. Who put that in the chat for me? Who is that? We don't need no it's an old, and I'm not doing the melody right, but you know what I'm talking about. All right, so there's a Libra that's smart in their own head, but not on paper. They don't, at least we don't think so. There's a really, really smart Alex Libra. They're like really too smart. Pink Floyd, hallelujah. And I got the t-shirt. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with me. And I love to listen to rock in my spare time. I don't like it, but I do. Barracuda. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot in the chat. I'm definitely going to listen to that a little later. I think there's a message in there for me. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, so what I was saying about you, Libra, there's a bit of a situation where someone appears brighter than they are. Okay, you want to be the lemon crayon, but you're coming off like the mac and cheese. Okay, it's a little orangish. So there's a little difference right there, right? So you're not as bright as you thought you were on the other end. Libras are very intelligent. They are they're the classic savant syndromes, right? They have a lot of intelligence, but it's compartmentalized. And if they aren't self-aware, it could kind of dumb down a lot of the situation, all because they have like one good area of strength and they base everything on that. And that's kind of not the way to go. You kind of should start keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. Not like the Beatles. Come on now, look it up. You've got Google. You've got time. Click it off. So Libra, 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 and this is a South Node, maybe a transitional Libra that's like probably like a fallen angel, had good intentions, didn't play out that way, never came into fruition, that sort of thing. So yeah, so let's get into this Libra, because it's holding me up, man. It's holding me up. Why do you want to hold me up, Libra? You want more attention than you're kind of worth here. I'm sorry, I'm not being cruel, but it's a Libra. All right, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So what's turning for you? We've got green, so it's a little bit of heart fog. It's like, ooh, so somebody did say they were throwing hearts at me. But this is not the really cute heart. This is the one that's it's like the zombie type heart. What's going on with you? So, Libra, we've got the Two of Swords. So there's been a swift cut off of the heartstrings. Somebody cut themselves off from you. Hey, why? Cry about it in the car. Oh my God, I'm so heartless this morning. I'm so sorry. Not. 33. Somebody's in their Jesus year. All right. So somebody's in the Ascension year. Hopefully you've learned some lessons. Okay. Don't get a spanking. All right. Queen of Pentacles. So there's definitely a Libra out here who's definitely trying to figure out where they fall in at this heartbreak. There's definitely been a cord cutting. Queen of Pentacles is definitely focused on the money and the abundance. Why there's definitely been a cord of cutting. So maybe you're a Libra who's cut someone off, or you've been cut off from someone, and you're worried about the pentacles. You're pocket watching this person because they cut you off, and possibly they cut you off because you were pocket watching. So sometimes the cause can be the effect, and the effect can be the cause. Oh gosh, these two things can exist at once. Don't be a hater, Libra. Just go and focus on some other things. I'm sure there are a lot other things to focus on. So, for North Node, Libra, you did have to cut someone off because based on this connection, they're slowing down your connections, they're slowing down your money, they're slowing down everything in your life because they just choose to be in the dang way. So either you have to cut someone off or someone had to cut you off, but somebody needs to clear the air. You're holding up traffic. Beep, beep. Nobody needs it. By the way, when we're talking about cutoffs, I sadly have to say goodbye to my nails. I broke this nail somewhere in the middle, and the rest have to go. The rest just have to go. Just have to go. So, little violin. It's okay. They'll grow back. Definitely got to cut them off. Oh, sadness. I'm holding on to them for dear life because why? All right, so we just did Libra. We just did Libra. Let's get on with it. Scorpio. Hi, passionate love and lovers. I still don't know who you are. I haven't looked you up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we've got the Scorpio just popped out here. Then we've got the devil. So embarrassing. So embarrassing for you. Why would you do that? So Knight of Swords. So we've got our swords up. Knight of Swords. If anyone sees this, swords, Knight of Swords up. So there's definitely a kind of like a boundary being set, and we've got the devil energy out here. Ain't that nothing? He's so embarrassing. And the artist. So then we've got someone that's very divisive, someone that's very obsessive, that is creating all sorts of avenues and ways, and maybe even fake accounts. Relentless, aren't you? Relentless. Okay, so someone is making fake accounts to spy on someone in various different ways, be it, I don't know, social media, any platform, even riding through their neighborhood, which is kind of creepy if you're not invited. And this is definitely what I'm seeing right now. And the Hermit. So someone's obsessed and someone's staying out of the way and staying away. And it's for a reason. Jesus Christ. Stalker alert, stalker alert. So someone is stalking and someone is being stalked. And it's bordering on like disturb. So come on now. Don't be weird. Come on. Scorpio. We like passion, but not the what is that? The Scream movie Passion, when he was like coming through the hallway. He was like, please, and he was bleeding and stuff. No, don't be scary like that. Don't do that. You're scaring all the hoes. Don't do that. And God forbid it's a female, because there are some scary females that cannot take a no. And they get to like stalking your exes, and they get to like making pages, and they want to see, I want a fatter ass. I want flatter stomach. Like the dude liked her for a reason. It really had nothing to do with whatever you're looking at. It's a personality or a characteristic that you probably can't copy. So you're fighting ghost at this moment, the ghost of your confidence or your self-esteem. Like, don't do that to yourself. It's awful. And then you're making somebody else feel valuable for nothing just because you're sitting there comparing yourself. Like, don't do that. You're giving someone juice. Don't give up the juice. Oh my gosh, I just had a disturbing flash. Someone is really a sex addict or they're really like nasty. Because I just had a flash of Sausage Party. If anyone has seen that movie, it's incredibly disturbed. It's totally disturbing. It's funny, but it's disturbing. Like the more you watch it, you're like, I should scrub my eyes afterwards. But I saw it. There are some people like that. You'd be like, I should scrub my eyes afterwards, but I saw it. Oh my gosh. If you saw what I'm saying right now, ew. Throw up emoji. Ugh. Now, yeah. So, Scorpio, there's like a lot of obsession going on here. And we've got a very creative person in the midst of it that's like coming up with all sorts of ways. There's a person that's coming up with a way too stock, and there's a person coming up with a way too high. And it's really not a good cat and mouse game. I hope it doesn't like escalate to anything worse. But honestly, like, come on now. This cat and mouse thing is not cool. It's not. It's not because someone's safety or somebody can misconstrue it as something different. And then like yeah, it could border on illegal, really. Like, especially if like it gets too scary and other people get involved because you don't know what nosy people can see or what nosy people will like, see it as or report it as. Like, come on now. We've all had mistaken identity, we've all had all sorts of things going on. So dating practices should be at least safe and not creepy. Like leave a note is not creepy. That's kind of romantic, but stalking someone through multiple accounts and saying like weird shit and staying anonymous, that is freaking creepy, okay? I'm just letting you know. And I'm sure outsiders looking in are like, what the hell is going on? What am I witnessing? Okay? Yeah, pay attention. All right, so yeah, Scorpio, let's get out of there. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. I know you guys do. Look, before I get into the next one. Sagittarius. And it would happen during Sagittarius, right? Because Sagittarius is, all right. So, fun fact Sagittarius women, they get obsessive, right? They get obsessive, right? But Sagittarius men, they don't kind of. They get obsessive with the attention. They want the attention. They like get addicted to attention. So it's like the opposite. So a Sagittarius woman will like go to like extremes, and a Sagittarius man will go to extremes to get the attention, but not necessarily go to the extremes. It's like really, really odd. So it's weird. And that's what the obsessive thing. So if you're a Scorpio Sagittarius, if you got all that in your chart, oh my God, you're scary. You're like Jason scary. You're like Michael Myers scary. That's not good. That is not good. Yet you're here. So what does that make you? Because it's called YouTube. It's made up of what you're made up of. So if you think it's fake, then take a deep dive into yourself. Crikey. I'm gonna miss that guy. I guess that was his spirit telling me to eat you up. I'm so silly. Sagittarius, good morning. And you're still here. Good morning. Stalker alert. All right, so we've got temperance. Calm down now. Calm down. Temperance. Let's mind our manners because we don't want the crybaby to act out. Maybe hit the toe. Or maybe hit your ankle on that little piece on the edge of the bed. That shit hurts for way longer than it should. It really does. Oh, good morning. Temperance, Sagittarius. Mind your manners, lady. Oh, shoot. DMX. Fuck around and get crazy. Mind your business, lady. So somebody crazy? Somebody crazy for real? Okay, so this is why the temperance needs to happen for Sagittarius and the Three of Cups, because they be bringing people into stuff. Ooh, pat should be, ladies. Pat, 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 pat. Somebody got a whole bird out here acting crazy. So we got a crazy old Sagittarius bird, and she's stopping your flow. She's stopping your dough. I don't know. This girl gotta go. Yeah, you got May you provide the fuel that gets my chariot where it's got to go. See you in jail. All right. Anyway, so yeah. There's a Sagittarius that has an issue. She's kind of ghetto, always like chirp, chirp, chirping with the birds, and she stops everything or tries to. Always a stagnation, stagnates themselves, stagnates others, just basically wants to stop everybody's flow because they have a stagnant flow. Let's see what's at the bottom. Ooh, Nine of Wands, battered, wounded warrior. So this person has fought a lot of battles, probably can't fight, but always want to fight. Eh? Stop swinging. All right, so why is this person carrying on like a it's like a small little dog that just keeps no animals were hurt during the course of this video. Not unless you did it, because I ain't did it. All right, so there's a Sagittarius that has an issue, has a problem, has a social problem. They're not good. They're not home trained, but they think they are. They're trying to home train everybody, but they're not aware of themselves. They're not aware of the lack of home training that they have, yet they're trying to train everyone else. I don't know. Calm down. Calm down. So if you got a Sagittarius, they're a bit buck wild, even though they pretend to be reserved. They are a wildling, they're a wild beast, and they need to calm down. Now, if there is a North Node Sagittarius in the house, they actually be enabling this type of behavior even when they see it on the South Node. So we don't know who looks like who at times. Anyway, so we don't know who looks like who at times, but if there is a mature Sagittarius in the room, even though you are with the shits, just like that South Node one is, you are smart enough to know that there's a time and a place for everything, and that is not a good investment socially to be that way. Even though transparency is what we ask for, we also ask for growth and maturity as well. So take that as it resonates, Sagittarius. Good morning. Good morning. That is such not nothing I'm answering. Anywho, Sagittarius, we're out. Sagittarius, let's go. And now we're in Capricorn. We're capping for the caps. How are we, Capricorn? How are you doing? It's good to see you very well. It's good to see you again this morning. It's good to have a seat with you at the table. It is good to congregate with you, Capricorn. Now that we're in more seriouser times, now that everything has calmed down, how are you? Because I ain't fighting them hoes. It's going to be a problem. All right, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. All right, so There's some snakes in your grass and they're slithering through and they are pocket watching you, Capricorn. This is tax season, so you have to be aware that people are aware of your money schedule. Be it intentional or unintentional. There are people that know what you do, they know what you have, they know what you've invested in, and they are watching. They are pretty predictable because they feel as though you are. So maybe this is a time for you to change things up, Capricorn. This may be a chance, a good time for you to change things up, change friends, change banks, change something, change numbers, change address. It's time for you to move. It might be time for you to sail away to clearer waters. There are, excuse me, there's family that you want to invest in. There's family that you might want to have or start, or you just are ready to settle down and have more of a comfy setting. You see, and like I said, this is the first card that came out. So you have some snakes in your grass, and you need to see they're watching. They're seeing what you have to offer. They're wearing their pros and cons in your pocket. So you have to be very, very, very aware, right? Might be bourbon, might be whiskey. It's kind of cold outside. We need warmers. Might be even some ciders in there. So yeah, 10 of cups. So be aware, don't drink too much, because this is probably how they pocket watch you, and this is probably how you actually tell how much you have. And people watch what you drink. People watch the brand that you order. They watch how many shots you take, because that liquor isn't cheap. They also watch what you buy from the bar. They're looking, they're watching. So yeah, some people are definitely pocket watching you, Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, give me a whoop whoop. So that's an earth sign, and earth signs are really good about their finances and about where they're going in life, and they're pretty solid. So people are basically trying to live vicariously through your solidarity. They know that you're a solid person, and some people do appreciate you being solid, and the people that appreciate you being solid, they don't ask much of you. They don't ask you to overextend. But the people who don't appreciate you being solid, those are the ones who take advantage. Those are the ones who always ask. Those are the ones that stroke your ego right before they strike. Those are the ones that kind of call you 2 weeks before and ask how you're doing, because they know in 2 weeks they're going to be calling you to ask you for a favor. So just be mindful, Capricorn, of the practices of people and the rotation, because just like you may be predictable, they're predictable too. You can kind of predict when a person is about to hit you up or something. So just be mindful, because some people see that you're able to take care of yourself and be comfortable, and they don't want that for you, or they just want to be included in that, even though they put nothing into it. They give no investment. They're not even going to offer you a cup of coffee. But how dare you not pay for theirs? You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of people that and it's very small. Sometimes it's very small. It's not like you have to make a big investment. Good morning. It's not like you have make a big investment. Some people just penny pinch the shit out of you for the rest of your life, and you'll never know that this person just got maybe $5,000 worth of favors out of you in 20 years, and you're like, what the hell? This person hasn't even put half of that in. They've actually offered me other people's shit. So just be mindful of people regifting just to seem like they've done something for you, and they haven't done a damn thing. Do not let people hold you hostage to a thing that they haven't really even done. Don't lie to yourself, because people will definitely lie to you. All right, so that's what it looks like for you, Capricorn. So pocket watch the pocket watcher sometimes. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to be your own accountant. They can. I mean, you got to go back over the things. Look, I had one at this therapy place. She was stealing out of my paycheck. I didn't need to have any health insurance taken out, because at the time I had health insurance already outside the job. She was straight up stealing. Yep. Yeah, Tina, I saw it. You were embezzling, hun. I pray nobody comes for you at the therapy place. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, there we have it for that. So let's get on to Aquarius. Let's get on to Aquarius. How are you? Good morning. Congratulations. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, here you are interacting. Here you go. Here you go. Good morning, though. Hopefully, you've had some nice tea, maybe some ginger tea, some clove tea, some something tea, some cinnamon tea, some kind of tea, something to clean your gut and get those things out of you that cause you to purge out of your keyboard instead of out of your whoop, 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 go to the bathroom. Good morning, Aquarius. How are you? 10 of Cups. Oh, this feels so good. 10 of Cups. How are you? Hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that. It feels so comfortable. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, opportunities, 10 of Cups. There is a big life wish fulfillment here, and there's a weeper, 5 of Cups. So either there's someone who wants this opportunity of the 10 of Cups, they want this family here. They want the lady, they want the baby, they want to be the man, or they want the man, they want the baby, and they want to be the lady. I like her hair. It's cute. So, and then we have the 8 of Wands. This is opportunities. This is space. This is time. It's up in the air, you know. It could be grabbed. So then we've got the 5 of Cups. So either someone is going to be very, very, very 5 of Swords about this, or someone is 5 of Swords about not getting to it and they want it. They want it so badly. They want it so badly, even to the point that they're overindulging until they get to it. But there's a 2 of Cups in the back of them. So there is a possibility, or either there's a possibility for the person who wants it, or this is the possibility so that they can go somewhere else. We don't know until the opportunities are grabbed. We don't know, but this is definitely attainable for the person who wants this, being as though they have the temperament for this. This is the 10 of Cups. Do you have the temperament for this? Because this definitely could lead to a definite Kundalini awakening. Kundalini awakening. That's what I meant to say. Kundalini awakening. So yeah, if there's a person that's in this temperament, definitely. So I got Aquarius energy, and I am reading for Aquarius. So this is a person that thinks higher. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but it's definitely dominant in the air signs. Yeah, it's a higher elevation of thinking. This is thinking outside of just romance. This is a person who is definitely ready for a family. They're ready to be the title in which they say, like, they know the definition of it, and they are willing to do each and every compartment of it, which feels great. This is good energy for the Aquarius. Kundalini is it's awakening. It's if you've ever researched the spinal cords and what that means in spirituality, it means a higher elevation of thinking. It's thinking outside of the body. It means that this is at a point where the relationship takes on a spiritual aspect in which a person is intertwined at the soul, at the base. They become one, and they're able to operate almost as one, even on opposite sides of the world. It's a very beautiful thing. If you should ever experience this, it is an awesome, awesome thing. It is a blessing. And this is what everyone should be aspiring to. And this is also why I have chosen um, this sector of learning, because it is my truest desire for everyone to find the better half of them, even if it isn't within themselves. And that's the first part of the awakening, is finding yourself. Because once you find yourself, you don't look for it in anyone else. the person for you, it's like the frequency pulls them in. So you no longer fall in love. Love is there. You don't have to fall. You don't have to scrape your elbows, your knees. You don't have to. I'm not saying it doesn't have its grievances. I'm not saying that there won't be reasoning that has to happen. I'm not saying that there won't be adjustments, but you'll know because it won't feel like anything you give is taken away. That's love. When you could give and it feels like nothing ever left you, it's a very, very interesting connection. And it is my highest hope and prayer that we should all reach that oasis in life. And que sera if we don't. But to even breathe in that experience or even be close or have been even this close to it is an experience in itself. And whew, to have that type of awakening is it's amazing. It's very, very peaceful. It's not as tumultuous and rapturous and sexual as a person would think it is. It is a very peaceful thing. It's woo, it's like waterfalls and it's awesome. So honestly, it's a prayer of mine. I mean, one day I'll paint something. I'll paint something with that in mind, and hopefully you could catch the vibe. But it's almost unexplainable to go there, and it's like I'm seeing flashes as I'm trying to explain, and it's an awesome experience. And learn breathing techniques and lemongrass balm. Put some on the inside of your pressure points on your wrists at times just to promote some relaxation. Lemongrass, yeah, do that. It's definitely a point in there. So I don't know, I just got this really relaxing. Someone sending me very good energy, blessings and all that, and I am so grateful to you. I'm so grateful, so grateful. So yeah, awesome. Someone's awakening, or someone's eyes are becoming open to whatever they're looking at or whatever situation. Someone is definitely becoming more aware. I can feel that awareness, and I'm glad to help you and be with you in this journey. And maybe maybe I was the catalyst, maybe I wasn't, but hopefully you're doing good in this journey. Take your time, drink plenty of water. You're going to need it as you ascend. Congratulations. Congratulations to the ascension. All right, so Aquarius, that was you. I loved your reading. It was beautiful. Oh, it's a baby soul. It's a nice, wonderful, warm feeling. Someone is definitely getting closer to Allah. They are getting closer to God. They are getting closer to their inner self. They're getting closer to their youngest self. They're getting closer to their purpose. They're getting closer to everything that is meant for them and nothing that should be. They're letting it go. You got to let a lot of things go, unfortunately. Things that you became comfortable with, things that you learned that you thought were getting you somewhere. Sometimes you realize at some point it did work for you, and then at some point it just stopped. 7-7, that's my viewers in my comment at the moment. 7-7 is a good number. It's a double number. It's a 7, it's a 14, it's a 5. So yeah, we're in some good stuff right now. We're in some good stuff right now. You're definitely awakening, and the air feels so good. It feels so good. Have something good. Have a good meal. Have something very, very grounding today. Something good. No fast food. Sit down and have a meal. Sit down and have a good meal. Take a cloth and wipe your mouth. Have a meal. Have juice and water. Have those things. Have more than one. Fill your table. Set your table as though you are the queen or the king of the day, and set your intentions forward. You are manifesting. Someone is manifesting right now. They are in a very good node and they're manifesting. They could feel it. I can too. Someone is manifesting. Congratulations. Congratulations. At some point, I will invest in a singing bowl because this was a time for celebration for someone. I could feel it in my heart. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Love and kisses to you. All right, Aquarius, I'm getting out of this energy. It's beautiful. It feels like a hug. It feels like a warm, 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 warm hug. Awesome. Okay, Aquarius. So we're going to get into Pisces, which is more feeling because Pisces is definitely a lot of feelings. I'm feeling the tears. Somebody is so warm. Somebody is so warm. They are warm. They're pulling like things out of my voice. Oh, they are warm. So I've got the moon. This is feeling. This is feeling intuition. Even in my eyes, even my eyes have changed. They got something. It's a different thing. Five Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So there's I don't do love readings, but it's a soulmate twin flame sort of situation. So someone is finding their other half. And there's like that peace. It's like a overwhelming peace. All right. Whatever that is, I can feel it. So it's an overwhelming peace. And we've got the moon and the Five of Pentacles. So there's like a situation in the ethers going on. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay, let me get out of there. Don't get me caught up. Don't get me caught up. All right. So then we got the Two of Wands and we've got daydreaming. We've got visioning, daydreaming, envisioning something. This person is looking down. He's got blue. He's looking down at the ocean to see the vast amount of opportunity. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of air. There's a lot going on here. This is for Pisces. It's Piscean energy. And then we've got the Empress, which is Pisces energy, and the Empress nurturing, very caring, very abundant. So there is some situation. It's definitely the situation. It looks like a round rainbow. The circle is a union, a contract binding in the back of her. You see it? Omega, Omega, Alpha and Omega. This is the end forevermore. And we have a situation where there are two people that are very, very far apart or in distance from each other, but it's like the same thoughts. They're not in the same room, they're not in the same place, but they have the same visions. They're both like kind of off in their head, like thinking. Okay, so what's the next one at the bottom of the deck? We still got that Five Pentacles and the Four of Wands, which is foundation and house. And oh, so there is a union that is, it may not be in physical yet, but it's definitely a spiritual union. There are two souls that are looking for each other. And a lot of people are finding their soulmates. They're finding people who they really want to be with, even friends. Some people are just finding people who they feel comfortable with. Some people are finding a safe place to be. Maybe they found a group, maybe they found a platform, maybe they found a space, maybe they found a group of people, maybe they found their significant other, maybe they just, got that family member who sees them and notice them and appreciate them. But there's definitely a safe space here. And but for real, even though I'm not inclined to love readings, this looks like there's two souls that are definitely meeting up in the ethers, and they're soon to either meet, or they've already met, or this is something that's going to happen in the future, but this is definitely hasn't happened yet, and it's new, it's fresh. These people have not met before. These people do not know each other. It's fresh. Or perhaps they have, but they haven't been together before. Because it looks like she's thinking of possibilities. And it looks like this is what he's thinking of. But you see, we got this 4 right here. Okay, so in Pisces, there's somebody that might be getting married next Pisces season. Or somebody with Piscean energy in their chart. Or it's a Pisces. So between now and Pisces season, somebody's going to be courting. They're going to be dating, or they're going to be seeing about it, or something's going to be working itself out in the ethers to make it happen in the physical. There, by next year, someone's going to be happily, 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 happily married. Next year, not this year. You're going to be courting. Take your time. Pick the right person. You're going to be courting. Piscean energy. You're going to be courting someone. Yep. That is good. Congratulations on your newfound love. Take your time. Do it right. Don't, overextend yourself. Don't underextend yourself. Don't play that person's worth by whatever somebody else says. If you found it worth it in the beginning, it is worth it. Don't let anyone come around and jerk you around and trick you out your spot. Look. It's what you pick. It's what you love. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. Don't compare it to anything else. This is your time to make it what you want to make it. The only people that can mess it up is the two people that are together. Always be mindful of that. Be mindful of what you take in. Be mindful of what you put out. All right, Pisces, that was you. I like that. I like that for Aquarius and Pisces. And I don't even like a lot of Pisces people. I can tell you that honestly. But yeah. It's definitely what's happening. Definitely what's happening. That's air and water. All right. So that's good energy. Yeah, right? Okay. Well, claim it. Claim it. Don't be a pessimist. Claim it. So we've got that Wheel of Fortune coming out. That was also for the Libra, huh? So we've got that Wheel of Fortune back out, and this is for my Aries. So what you doing? Aries season is coming, and the Temperance. Okay, so that's also what was in Sagittarius. So Libra, Sagittarius reading might be significant. Wheel of Fortune, and we've got Temperance right now. I'm reading for Aries. Remember, Aries, we were starting to get our things together because our season is coming up. Aries, our season is coming up because you're supposed to be on your way to a union, Aries. Is that you that I'm picking up on too? Because we got a lot of love at the top of the year, and I'm not talking Valentine. Valentine is just one of those stinking day that's going to get a lot of other people paid, not laid. They get laid. Eesh. Anyway, so yeah, that shouldn't be the crux of things. But yeah, the top of the year for Aries season, it won't be an Aries season and for Valentine's. But March, April, that's when we're looking for you to be in something real serious. Like Valentine's Day might be significant. That might be a catalyst to whatever you got going on, Aries. But you definitely have something going on. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. You got Temperance. So as long as you behave and have great etiquette and do the shadow work that you need to do so that you could be the best person that you need to be for your person or the person that you desire. You can get the cat lady. You can get the lady to give up the cat, or you guys can sit on the couch and pat the cat together. You can pat the cat together. Vlad, we'll see about that. So, Aries, you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Temperance, and you've got the Queen of Wands, and she's slick. She cute. I like her. She cool. I like her coat. So you're gonna have a bad chick, Aries. Vlad, is that your woman? Your woman look good. She look good. I like her. And she's got the wisdom too. She's got the stick. Like, I like your chick. Your chick is cool. My chick bad. My chick good. My that you wish she could. Hey. Oh my goodness, that ludicrous song just popped up. My chick bad, my chick good, my chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. Hey. Oh shucks, you about to get a real baddie. Look at her. She got swag too. She pippin on a low. With the big cat, black cat. She got a cat. She got that cat. All right, and she got big Leo energy. Whatever sign she is, she got big Leo energy in her. Like, she bad too. Look at her. She is bad. Look at her. She got the decolletage and all that. She pimping, and she got. Let me put her down, cause she just. I can't. I'm gonna put this to the side. It's got me blushing so hard. All right, so I'm not saying nothing. Just ain't shit, but they ain't saying nothing. A whole lot of ain't tell me nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Who is thinking of Nicki Minaj right now? I wasn't even singing that. Someone is thinking, or someone is playing, or someone is really channeling some Nicki Minaj right now. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Aries, you is about to have the baddest in the lot. I actually do. I actually do. Like, it's funny because I just had that the other day. I had lobster bisque. I know I had some pasta like a day after, but I had lobster bisque the other day. But I had that with a smoked salmon sandwich. Let me tell you, that smoked salmon sandwich was out of this world. And I had lobster bisque with it, but then I had pasta the next day. Ain't that nothing? Anywho, let's get on with it. Okay, so Aries, we're going into Taurus. Pull up the bullies. Pull up the bullies. Pull up the bullies. Hey. All right, so the Fool. So we have someone taking chances, wants to take a fresh start, wants a new beginning. This looks like a keyhole. This looks like a doorway. So someone needs to step through a doorway, a keyhole. They need access to something. So there's a Taurus that's a Fool that needs access. They're looking for access to something. This definitely looks like someone's peeking through a door hole. Don't you see how to back then when they used to make like doors with like the keyholes, the old skeleton key. It's like somebody's trying to open like a master door. They're trying to get access. This is a Taurus, this Taurus energy. And then we've got the Six of Wands. So we've got he's on a white horse, but why is it white? Did you bleach it? All right, so we've got somebody that's coming up with something. So this is what the Taurus energy wants to show up as, an innocent offer, but it looks like it's some like keyhole, access, either access or I don't know. I don't know. What do you do through a keyhole? You look through a keyhole most of the time. You try to get access. So somebody's trying to look and get access. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is a Taurian energy. This is someone taking a chance and appearance of they want to come off as regal, get high honor or something. So it's someone trying to ascend or get access or get a promotion. It's someone trying to level up. So there's a Taurus out here that is definitely trying to level up, and that can be a good thing as long as they're doing it for the good reasons, the right reasons, and not because someone else and not for outside validation. They'll never get satisfaction in whatever level up this is as long as they're waiting for someone to pat them on the back. Sometimes you have to be the one to pat yourself on the back. Sometimes people want you to be at the end of the journey before you even gotten into the journey, even though they're not taking the journey. And sometimes you have to be okay with celebrating yourself and validating yourself, because some people don't even want to give you the big head, if that's a thing. Like if you're already confident, some people just don't want to see you feel more confident, if that's a thing, you know. So if you're trying to level up, Taurian energy, and it doesn't seem like people are patting you on your back as much as you think they should, or giving you your flowers, give yourself your flowers. Your flowers are coming. There's a time for everything. Your recognition is coming, but don't seek outside validation, because you'll forget and you'll miss the milestones. You'll miss the good things. You'll miss all the good things that you put into yourself if you keep worrying about somebody else telling you that you did good. Know that you did good. I just did, Aries. Where you been at? With your Ebonic self, it's Ebonic speaker self. She still ain't there, Aries. Where you been at? So I'm on Taurus right now. So yes, Taurus, give yourself a pat on the back. I'm going to congratulate you. I'm going to give you your flowers. Do I have a flower up here? No, I don't. So I'll let you see this. I'll give you your flower, because if you're doing good and you're working hard and you're keeping your nose clean and you're being upright and you're not running around jerking around with these old crazy people, you should be okay. And celebrate yourself. Take yourself out. Take one shot. No, take two shots, because you can't stand on one leg. Not a lot. And just relax. Just relax. You're going to be okay, Taurus. Just learn to celebrate yourself by yourself. You don't owe anybody anything. That's another thing I should have put in here. You don't owe anybody your success. That's a lesson that we all have to learn. You don't owe anybody your success, okay? Good morning. Thank you. You don't owe anybody your success. You don't owe anybody a piece of your success. Sometimes, yeah, your friends aren't making as much as you. But is that your fault? No. Sometimes, you were able to save some money. Is that your fault that your friends weren't? No. It's okay if you want to share, but you're not obligated. You don't have to. And you don't have to be the messiah and the savior of the group. Like, you don't have to save every situation. You don't have to come in, oh, I got it. Y'all didn't have it. I'm going to get it. Because some people take that for granted. And then some people start planning to not have it because they know you're going to have it. And then that becomes draining and that becomes resentful. And then years down the line, you're wondering why everybody's being weird. And these are the conversations that they're having behind your back. So definitely don't feel obligated to share your success either, because some people are stingy with theirs. They'll love to see you go out of your way and they're going to hold back theirs because, so be aware of one-sided successes. Be aware of one-sided celebrations and be okay with celebrating by yourself. When you start having celebrations and you invite 5 and then 4 shows up, I don't take that. I used to take that as an insult, but I no longer take that as an insult. I take that as a push, because that means you really weren't happy for me anyway. And I'm not just saying just the one not show up every so, because people have lives. But when a person constantly intends not to show up for you, let it go. There's space for a better person there. Okay, Taurus, that's you. I was glad to share that with you. That was friendly for you because, sometimes we make friends and we feel obligated because that friend doesn't make good choices to try to compensate for their bad choices, but you're training that person to just be mediocre in your presence. And then now you look mediocre because you're present. That's your present. That's not a gift. So release yourself, okay? Release yourself from the obligation of sharing your celebrations all the time. Some people could give a shit. They'd like to see you drained because they don't plan on doing anything anyway, right? And you keep giving to them wouldn't make them do more. They're just going, and then they'll make you feel guilty for it. Leave that alone. Let them go to God. Let them eat their own cake that they made, even if it's mud pie. So cold. All right, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Remember, we're going to end in Cancer, right? So now we're going ahead. All right, we just did Taurus, 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 right? Did we do Taurus? We did Taurus. All right, so now we're into Gemini. We've got strength and resilience, Gemini. Strength and resilience, hold on. A change is coming. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Your knight is coming. Or your other half, or your wish fulfillment, the other part that you needed to paint the picture. Your picture is coming into fruition. Everybody's going to see the vision very, very soon, Gemini. And now we have the Three of Pentacles, and everybody will gather. You've got an audience. All right. So let's see. We've got the Strength card. She's got a booby out. So let me just put my finger there. Yep, she's got a booby out. She's given Marilyn Monroe and Pinky all at the same time. So I did tell you she had a boob out, right? When I say Pinky, that makes me think of all you guys' favorite P-star, right? So this lady is got sex appeal. She's strong, she's resilient, and she's got that forever quality. You see her, you see her. I'm not going to show you the boob like I said. You see her, she's out there with the big cat. She has a Leo energy, right? She has big energy. When you see her, you can't miss her. She don't have to say a thing. She is the essence of femininity. I guess that's why her hair is pink, but she's got like all these flourishes in her hair, and she's wrapped in a white sheet, which is she's pure energy. This girl is hot, 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 hot. And the Knight of Pentacles is looking straight at this girl. He's like, that might be. She gonna be my baby boo. I'm gonna cover up her boob with him. You see? So the way I had them on the board, he was looking straight at her. He looks straight at her. He don't see nobody else. It's like nobody. Even a reflection. He ain't even looking at the reflection. He's looking at her, right? Which is cute. It's so cute. Because he's like, shit. Makes me blush. So, and then we've got the audience. Those are the people watching. So, I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it's the FBI, the CIA, the Facebook, the Meta, the YouTube. There might be the YouTube, Instagram, whatever. The holy grail of the thing. What is it? X. The holy grail of social media. What is that? Instagram, TikTok, right? So everybody's going to see this. Whatever union this is, these people are the bomb. That's old school. If you know, you know. These people are the bee's knees. These people show up like Riri and ASAP. Hold the ASAP. These people show up bigger and larger than life when they show up. Even if they're not celebrities, they could be local celebrities. They celebrities in their family. They celebrities in their own right. When they walk in, people notice them. They change the air. They change the direction of things. This is a very enigmatic couple. And people are going to be watching. They're going to be watching the pentacles. They're going to be watching the screen. They're going to be watching the papers. They're going to be watching the tabloids. We got a real new boss couple coming up. There's a boss couple in the making here. And they got it. They got it. She got it. And this girl got a cat again. I'm trying to tell you. Either he's going to give her a cat, or she's going to have a cat, or it's some with some good cat involved, but this is a union that's going to be, and look, and look at the top, they're gonna be like, crybaby, something, Megan Thee Stallion, something, he a crybaby. Okay, so it's going to be some crybabies. It's going to be a lot of people crying. It's going to be a lot of, it's going to be a lot of crying. So when these two get together, they whole stroll going to be sad as fuck. I don't even talk like that. Do you talk like that? I don't even talk like that. So somebody in the couple going to be loving the hate. They're going to eat the hate up. They're going to love the hate. Somebody here loves that shit. They love being the bee's knees, and they want to grab on their girl. They want to grab on their man, and everybody just going to be like, so we got a whole nother Russell and Sierra type situation going on. We're going to scratch the re in the we're going to scratch the re in the ASAP, even though, I got much love to y'all. Mwah. Love my island girls. But this another Sierra Russell situation where the hate just ain't going to stop, and he going to love it. He gonna love it. Every time somebody got something to say bad or good about him and his woman, he gonna be like, yes, baby, give me a kiss. It's gonna be like a Gomez and Morticia. He's gonna be like, mwah. Oh, congratulations to whoever go ahead. This wonderful, wonderful union. I love it. I am there for it. Definitely. Even if I don't get invited to the wedding, more blessings to you. Like, somebody is about to have the simpiest relationship ever, and everybody gonna hate it, and they not gonna care because they gonna be loving on each other. They not gonna be loving the crew. No one's going to be loving the crew, and that's going to be the best part about this relationship. Nobody's going to be loving on the crew. I'm so excited. That is so good. Once another reading. That's another reading. And this was Gemini. I lost track. I didn't know this was, I forgot this was Gemini I was reading for. Okay, so Gemini, you about to get into one of the relationships where everybody don't like you. Oh, you gonna have people looking at their own spouse and crying in the car. I like you, but I don't like you like he like her. So sad. I thought I liked you, but I don't like you like he like her. I thought I liked you, but I don't like you like she like him. Oh. I don't have a TikTok. I don't. I think I need to one day. I will. Because I'm in love with that little N when it goes at the end. I think it's like such a punctuation. It has a punch to it. I like that part. That's the only part I like about it, though. Okay, so let's get into the Cancer because I gotta go. I gotta go because I started on the Leo. Started all the way. I don't even feel like I started from the bottom. Now we're here. I feel like I just started. Ah, I'm so full of champagne bubbles. That's how I feel. I feel like not the big bubbles, the really cute small ones that don't those. Oh my gosh. The energy I'm having right now is awesome. I am very grateful for this energy. I'm very grateful for this day. I'm very grateful for this moment. I'm grateful. Thank you, Father God, for letting me experience this and have this type of a communication with you. I thank you, Father God, for all my senses. All my senses. Thank you. Amen. So be it. Woo. So, Cancer, we're going to end with you. I feel so good. The Emperor. Hi. Good morning, Cancer. So, some men feel like men today, and some women feel like women, and we have actualized ourselves. Good morning. Rightfully so. Pick a path and stay on it. Rightfully so. I hope you feel strong. I hope your posture is of uprightness. I hope when your fingers move, you feel the grace in them. I hope when you walk, you feel the sway of either your hips or the grace of the muscles. And I hope that your knees aren't feeling bad. I just hope for the flow of your life to continue, the ebb and flow of your circulation. Make sure you get ginger and some cinnamon in and drink something hot. Just continue to maintain the circulation in your life, be it money, be it love, be it positivity, be it education, be it just space, and just continuing on your path. It's like this card to me says, I am here, I am me, I am one, I am free, I am okay, I am imperfectly perfect today. Be imperfectly perfect and work from there. Identify it, seek it out, and live it out honestly. Good morning. Six of Swords, you're traveling away, you're moving to calmer waters, you've had enough, you've experienced enough, you've had heartache, you've had some wins, you've had some losses, and now it's time to sail away with your experiences and stake your claim on your own piece of land, on your own family, on your own space, on your own things. Cut off all the things that serve you. They may have served you in the past, but is it relevant now? Have you grown? If it's still relevant now, you haven't grown as much, but there's still opportunity. But if those things are still relevant, that's a marker. That's a space marker. You need to move on to bigger and better things or just calmer water. Peace is definitely a hot commodity. Peace is sexy nowadays. Peace. Balance and act, and yes, reestablish all the things you need to connect to be you, and none of the things that you don't. Disconnect, reconnect, bust down, and build back the right way. It's nothing wrong with reconfiguring your foundation if it starts to show cracks and it starts to shake a little. You don't need certain things moving around when you have so many other things that are interchangeable. The last thing you need is an interchangeable foundation. You need to know that certain things are in place for you, and you need to be able to identify when you are no longer able to input with that or control that. And sometimes control can be the issue. You're trying to control something that is no longer relevant in your life. Let it go. And this has been the end. This has been a wonderful reading. This has been beautiful, beautiful energy. Thursday, somebody's going to a party. Have a wonderful, positive day. And if you're not, why not? Remember what I told you? Don't come for me because somebody's spinning you.